Welcome to game number 4. Gun is wiping his hands clean, changing from red to blue because he's washed off the blood of Dignitas.Killer after he just took him out in the 3rd game. The series now is 2-1 with Gun in the lead, and if you don't know what PSW means, that is Passion Shall Win, a Korean clan or team. We have Gun spawning in the 9 o'clock position, and Killer spawning in the 12 o'clock position. We'll see exactly what happens this game. Killer did get to choose this map. And can you forge Phase Expand here? No, because this is the version with the destructible debris. You can try to, but Lings will come, take out this along with roaches, and you will lose. So every map that Gun has picked, he wants to forge Phase Expand. Every map that Killer picks, he doesn't want Gun to forge Phase Expand. And Killer, looking like his fatal flaw, is scouting. In ZVT, he has such a good scouting with that Overlord spread, but Gun has just been opening up with that Stargate play and shutting his scouting down, and when Killer doesn't see anything, he overcommits on drones. While Gun was moving out, Killer built 15 or 16 drones, I think, just because he didn't know Gun was moving out, and it just lost him the game. He didn't think you could have that big of a ground army after building that many Phoenix, but Gun saying, oh yeah, you can do that easily, man. And he has done that in game number 1 and 2, and he is going to be forged Fast Expanding. Okay, so you can forge Fast Expand on this version of the map. This is going to be a new one to me. I don't know if this is common, and I'm an idiot for saying you can't, but look at this, it's pretty big. I don't know about you, but I think a Ling run by would just do so well. And the probe sees this Overlord, so he's going to know exactly where Killer is. It wouldn't surprise me if he sits down here and tries to sneak a pylon and cannon rush. But no, he's going to go for that Nexus right after the Forge. Hasn't scouted Killer's base, and yeah, this is definitely going to be odd play coming out from Gun. I'm really interested to see this Sim City, see what he's worked out. No cannon yet, now just throwing the gateway, so he is really saying, hey, you're not attacking me. I know you. You won't attack me. 2 Lings gonna be coming out. We have a cannon coming out in the back here to protect this Nexus, and I think Gun's gonna get away with this. And I think he can do this just because of the map, how big this is. It's going to take Killer a long time until he scouts this. And then once he does scout this, well, it's going to be too late. So, Gun getting a little bit lucky there. Killer just going to be going on his fast 3rd base. And I'm really curious at what Gun will do. Because if he goes for Stargate play off this fast expansion, it's going to come out a lot faster since he went for this gateway before cannon. And now Killer comes in and sees everything. I'm not sure if you noticed this was a Forge, then a Nexus, then a Gateway, then a Cannon. Some very nice Sim City, though, from Gun. And again, Killer takes that really fast 3rd base just in response to this. But again, Gun, he's going to have units pretty quickly because he went from that Gateway before Cannon. And now you have Killer doing what I said he should do and just attack these rocks, but the way this wall in looks like, it looks like he's going to be fairly protected from both this way into his middle line and the back. So, props to Gun for working this Fast Expand out. And keep in mind, this is like the MLG version, so he couldn't just be cute if Lings came by and threw a gateway and walled his ramp until the cannon finished. No, because there's a walled down supply depot, so yeah, that was definitely a ballsy play. It is going to be paying off greatly for him. He's going for a quick Twilight Council. Could this just be a DT rush? And anything he does is going to come quicker than you'd expect it on the fast expansion just because the gateway before cannon. I can't stress that enough. And I'm just looking. Does he have any probes around the map? Nope. And it could be fast blink play. That Twilight Council now finished. And getting a pylon back here. There goes the Dark Shine. So he is going to be DT rushing. And will Killer have enough to defend this? He is getting a Roach one plus an Evo Chamber. The past 2 games where we saw a fast expansion, he did do double Stargates. So I think Killer may just blind counter the DTs, getting Spore Callers because he's lost 2 games to airplay already. And I'm really curious if this DT play will work. Overlord Scout went down before he saw a thing. Doesn't know about the Twilight Council or the Dark Shine. And the gas coming in. One thing to note, if the Overlord, for some reason, I know it's not the normal scouting pattern, but if he scouted first, the Overlord would have been right here. If the Overlord took a safer spot and went just to go behind the natural, he would have seen this Dark Shine. But because he didn't, he doesn't see this. And he may pay for it. There's a pylon down here, so he can whoop right here, which is pretty close. And do we have Spore Callers? No, we don't. The lair is coming. Oh, no. 1 Spore Caller right there. 2 Spore Callers right there. So, yeah, like I said, and a Spore Caller right here. Like I said, he's just going to be blind countering this DT because Gun has abused air so much in this series. And there's enough DTs here where he can just snipe Spore Callers very, very quickly. And they're going to be running up right past these roaches. There is going to be a Spore Caller. Will they just attack that? Jonas pulled off the line, and yes, it looks like they want to. And are they going to get it? Yeah, they do. Wait, no, they don't. That drone pull was so clutch for Killer, making sure those DTs couldn't surround that 1 Spore Caller, and now he's getting an Overseer, and looks like Killer has a huge lead after that failed DT rush. He is going into Blink. Burrow is being researched for Killer because he has Roach play, and he can take advantage of, you don't have a fast observatory, so you're not going to have anything to detect my burrowed roaches back at my base. So you can do some cute burrow micro if you ever choose to attack me and heal up after battles and do cute things with roaches. So that really does question why Gun went for those DTs. And like Ladder, I could see that build working very well. But in a BO5, after you've won 2 games by going air, if they don't get Spore Callers blindly, I don't know. Maybe I was really hoping you could just snipe 1 Spore Caller, but it didn't work. Either way, Killer is up by about 40 food, 126 to 84. Stalkers coming out, they do have Blink. And there's only really roaches, but they will have Burrow. So, and speed. So I don't know if the Blink Stalkers is going to be that effective. The roaches shouldn't engage until they can burrow. And then Killer's Gun's going to be blinking back, and then Killer's just going to be burrowing. The Stalker's going to take out these destructible debris pretty quickly and go into this natural. The 1 Zealot can stay on the high ground. The roaches can come down here and then blink up. And I know I said roaches, I mean Stalkers. And there we go, some cute blink play back. And Killer can just burrow if he wants to. Overseer did get sniped, morphing in more and more Stalkers. And Killer hasn't burrowed 1 roach in all that engagement. Ling's coming in, Gun just being so effective with his blink. Going this lost tab, Gun lost so much in that DT harassment, but he's coming back, and there goes the burrow for Killer, gonna regain that HP. And now snipe that 1 pylon. Meanwhile, that Overlord does go down. This second one will go down, and that will supply cap Killer. He does have his Hydra Den being built, the Robo facility being built to deal with bird roaches. Gun is at 1-0, Killer is at 1-0, but Killer's about to be at 2-0. Meanwhile, Killer has taken a 4th base, but 2 Zealots have found it and will slowly take that base out. Maybe. Here comes a big force from Killer. Force fields go down, but that was not good. And everything right on top of these Stalkers. The Stalkers got to start blinking down to this low ground. And the roaches get a pretty good surround on these Stalkers, and now it looks like the Stalkers will just be falling. And Killer again not burrowing any roaches, and that may be enough where Gun does a lot more damage than he should have. And the Zealots take out that one hatch, and now Gun is going to be falling back home. Those Lings going to be chasing these Stalkers, and Killer is on the offensive right now. Lings just trying to get some rounds to stop those Stalkers from moving back, forcing them blinks, allowing those Roaches to get some free hits. And wow, my mouse just keeps wigging out. Wow. I really got to turn my mouse sensitivity down when I cast, so it doesn't start doing that. Whenever I have my hand off my mouse and then put it back on, it just really goes haywire. 11 Hydras on the way. We have the Robo facility built. 2 Lings down here, 1 bird, so he knows Gun is just going to be on 2 bases. And Fast H-Pit is coming out to stop this blink play. A lot of Zealots plus these Stalkers going to come out. Plenty of Hydras coming out. 14 in production, so Hydra's going to be enough to stop this force. I think you want Ling Hydra to deal with Blink Stalkers, and Festers just adds icing on the cake. And now some more great Blinks, just trying to pick off what he can. And now there's an Observer with this, but seeing those Hydras, he does decide to fall back. And Killer just taking his 4th base. We do have a burrow from those Roaches, just regaining that HP, whatever HP they lost. And that is so many Hydras. Gun's going to come in here and then just immediately GG when those Hydras get a concave, and we will be going into the ace match.